Hello, YouTubers. Big Baby SLD. I'm back. Uh, I guess this will be a shorter video. I just came back. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I went to the Comic Con at the Bigbabysld Center, and that was a blast. I loved it. That was my first Comic Con in about 7 years, and I had to force myself to leave, or I would have just spent endless amounts of money. I would have just spent endless amounts of money if I didn't leave. I had to force myself to leave. Uh, I was mostly going through the $2 boxes. They had I mean, there was one vendor there. It must have been 100 boxes of just uh, $2 comics. I mean, I would have been there all day. I would have never left. I was supposed to go with my brother-in-law, but he had an operation on his foot. But here, check out what I got. Well, I'll show you some of the things I got. I went. I'm running into a lot of Shazam. I'm really digging Shazam, Captain Marvel. I don't know too much about him, so I started picking up some books there. Uh, the one thing I love about DC is the New 52. I don't buy any of the comic books, but when I can run across a paperback, I will pick up the New 52. And I got a lot of Batman. I collect a lot of Justice League paperback New 52. I just Green Lantern. I love the New 52. I've been a Marvel man my whole comic book collecting career, but DC's really upped their game with the New 52, and I am digging Captain Marvel. This is like the white cape, the lightning. I mean, I really dig this Captain Marvel. But for now, I'm gonna show you my pickups. I took it back. Here's Shazam #4. Now, mind you, I've owned no Shazam comic books. I've owned no Shazam comic books, but and these were in the $2 boxes. I bought these for $2 a piece. It's Shazam #4, Shazam #5. I saw a documentary on comic books. At one point, Shazam was outselling Superman back in the 40s, and there was a big lawsuit between Fawcett Comic Books, who own the right to Shazam in DC, and I believe that lawsuit stretched for a good amount of years. I think almost 20 years. They've been battling it out. Here is Shazam #6. I'm really starting to get into Shazam. 1974. I was 3 years old back then. So if you were around this period, you have to remember your old timers. You have to remember the old Shazam TV series, Shazam and ISIS. But even if you're not old enough to remember, you just go on YouTube. You can look it up. Very corny, cheap, but that was my childhood. Here's some DC Comic Presents. These already had those Shazam books I did buy from the con, but these already had. DC Comics 34, the continuation of that previous book. This one is great. I had this book when I was a kid. DC Comics 49. I had this when I was a kid, and it just got damaged so badly from me reading it that I ordered it online. Black Adam. You can't go wrong with Black Adam. There was actually a Superman Shazam cartoon that I saw. Uh, Came out a few years back. It is excellent, and they're fighting Black Adam. Here's what I picked up at the con. I got to complete this. Shazam, A New Beginning, a limited series. I only got issues 2 and 3. So eventually, I'll finish them up. With Black Adam on the cover again. But I was going nuts at that con. I was just they had a little bit of everything. I had actually put in for the day off from work to go to that con. Anybody know if there's gonna be a Shazam movie or television show? I think it would work so much better as a TV show. Now here's the series I picked up. The Power of Shazam, #1. I picked up quite a few of these. These are all in the $2 box. Skip all the way to 5. Mary Marvel. 6. 7. I don't really see too many people in the. I have been collect. My last video I think was about 6 months ago. I've still been collecting off and on. It's just laziness. I haven't really put up a video, but I've bought tons of comic books since my last. Maybe I'll do another long box because I can't remember what I bought. I put everything away. What's the Power of Shazam #7? Skip all the way to 12. Black Adam on the cover. Mary Marvel. #13. For those of you that have followed my videos in the past, you notice I don't have the comic book closet anymore. I have moved. I will do a video on that eventually. I do have an office now / comic book room / man cave, and I will do a video on that and showcase the office. Power of Shazam #14. These are all mint condition books. I got them cheap. I just like to check out a little bit more on Captain Marvel, Shazam. I don't see too much talk of them amongst the fam. 16. The only time I've seen a couple videos of guys, some of the guys, well, one video somebody like to showcase the fights between Superman and Shazam. I know it's one of those Marvel Treasury book, DC Treasury books. Oh, which I wouldn't mind having, believe me. I'll keep looking. If I see one cheap enough, I'll buy it. Well, those two go at it pretty good in the New 52 in the Justice League. Power Shazam 17. $18. 19. 20. I believe it's the final issue. I have to check it out. Superman on the cover. And speaking of Superman, I'm going to end this video with a limited series, which I dug this one. Superman Shazam limited series. I've had this for a couple of years now. Mint condition books. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Alright, YouTubers. That's it for now. I'll try to come back, do another video. Maybe I'll do a long box video. This is Big Baby SLD. And I'm out.